Whoa, I'm back streaming already. Oops. So I didn't realize that tonight was the Tokyo Game Show dev stream for Warframe. Oopsie toodles. So I want to react to this. I want to do live react. I desperately love to watch, and I want to do it myself. So we're gonna do live reactions to the dev stream. I've been catching up on Warframe, and we're ready. We're ready for it. Oh shit, it's starting. Oh god, I have no time to tweet.
Hello, Tokyo Game Show.
Gotta give her the stage.
To be here back in Japan. We haven't been back here since 2019.
Yes,
It's been a long time. We're so excited.
Tokyo Game Show.
Yes, Tokyo Game Show.
I'm sad that Nintendo hasn't really done anything at Tokyo Game Show.
ゲームショーの皆さん、おはようございます。5年ぶりに日本に来れて光栄です。
Alright, we have exactly 59 minutes.
I'm so excited.
To get kicked off the stage, so we have so much
Whoop.
to show you today. We're so thrilled to
Yeah,
talk about
yeah.
it. So
Yeah,
we're
give it to
gonna
us, give it
kick
to
off
us.
with classic DevStream's introductions.
そうですね、今回ちょっと時間も押しているので、そして内容
Such a
もか
weeb.
なり
I'm so
濃い
happy
もの
that they
になっ
have
てい
like
るので、
a Japanese representative translating stuff on stream. What is that on the left-hand side there?
My name is Megan Everett. I am your community and live ops director on Warframe.
Woo, we love you.
The absolute bromance between Rebecca and what's her name? Shit.
Hello, everyone. My
What?
name is
No.
Rebecca Ford, and I'm the creative director of Warframe.
そしておなじみクリエイティブディレクターのレベッカ・フォードです。
Oh, I gotta change my game.
Hi everyone, I'm Sheldon Carter. I'm the president of Digital Extremes.
Woo, go
Watch very
Sheldon.
closely because during the stream I will disappear and be replaced by a very special guest.
Oh, a very special guest. I swear to God, if they like fucking bring out Miyamoto or some shit, that'd drive me
そ
wild.
して本日通訳を務めさせていただきます。
Is there like a thing in the middle of the screen up there? What the fuck is that?
EE のエドウィンです。よろしくお願いします。
That's weird.
Daisuke Edwin.
Caliban rework. Oh.
Edwin has the very difficult job of translating our banter, so
そう
good
こ
luck.
のジャジャーマ2人をどうにかしないといけないんで。
Alright, here at Tokyo Game Show, for the first time ever, we have an actual Warframe booth, which we are absolutely honored to
I wanna
have for
be
the first
there.
time. And then
Well,
today,
I
we
wanna
have
be
an Aoi
there.
cosplay that's going to be at our booth with our partners at Hike.
そう今年の東京ゲームショーウォーフレームブースが実はあってホール7 CO1 にあってなんとそこではなんと葵のコスプレがハイクさんのおかげで用意されているということなので
She's modeled by Vega, a professional Japanese cosplayer and YouTube streamer for
What?
Tanake Rie? Rie! Oh, I'm trying so hard. Big Sister TV. So let's take a look at that cosplay.
そう、
Oh,
モデルは
Warframe cosplay goes so
中リエ
fucking
の
hard, I swear.
アネさん TV で YouTube 配信、そしてプロコス
still
プレ
need
イ
to
ヤーとして
change
も
my
活動
game.
されているベガさんに担当してもらいましたその画像があるので見てみましょう
Oh my God, stop. Ooh, oh, made of leather. Okay, that's interesting. It's crazy for them to do leather. I mean, I guess it is a little leather looking, but always, I don't know. I guess like liquid metal or like bendable metal is hard to accomplish. Dude, she looks sick. What an incredible job. We've been wanting to do like maskless Warframes for such a long time, and we finally kind of got it now. Wow, she looks like the model. Wow, they made the shoes and everything. Damn, she looks fucking good. Shit. I mean, an in-game model I think looks way better still, but she came so damn close. That's such a, I feel like that's such a rude thing for me to say. Ooh, Warframe in Japanese looks sick.
Wow.
Sugoi!
Oop, they showed another thing a little early. Yeah, it's coming to mobile.
Alright.
They're
Our
gonna play
Warframe
Warframe on our
DevStream, why are we
phones
here
now.
today?
So just to give everybody some context, this is
So
our
hard to hear them.
181st dev stream, and we're very grateful to be doing it live from Japan. And we're going to talk about the future of Warframe today for the next probably 50 minutes now.
そうデブストリーム、初めての方は、
デブストリーム
デジタルエクストリームスやっている
He's so cute.
開
I love
発
it.
配信であって今回はなんと181回目をここ東京ゲームショーとでできるということなので早速やっていきましょうか。
And in a super cringe way, I will practice my Nihongo thank you for Japan. So,
レベッカからメッセージが日本語であるそうです。
No,
日
don't.
本の皆さんには10年愛情の愛がサポートしていただいて非常に
Dude,
幸運
she's
に
killing it.
感じています。Thank you, everyone. So, we have a lot to show, as Megan said, and Edwin will be translating it. So we have so much, we might as well just get started. Maybe, is it Sheldon's turn?
It's Sheldon's turn.
まずはシェル
Ooh,
ノンさんから
Sheldon's
お願い
turn.
できますか？
Well, Sheldon, she,
Well, you may have
he's going to be
Sony
playing it
made
on
an
mobile.
announcement about the PS5 Pro, and you might be wondering, when will Warframe support this?
そう、先日
Immediately?
発表された PS5 Pro。これはウォーフレームでどうなるのかっていう話ですよね。
Well,
So
I'm
cute.
happy to
I love
announce that Warframe is certified for PS5 Pro and will be available at the launch in November.
ソニー
Yeah,
公認で
I mean, I don't know. It seems weird for them to even have to announce
対応と
that.
なっており、エンハンスドグラフィックも取
Like,
り入
I
れ、
just kind of
11
figured that
月
they're
に
on
実
all the
装され
platforms
ます。
anyway.
Can I expense it?
Maybe.
Could she
To go from
expense
the
it?
big screen of your couch to the small screen, Japan is our largest growing platform on mobile, and I want to talk a little bit about having this in your hands. Sorry.
そう、モバイル版ウォーフレーム、
That-
まあ皆さん遊んでいただけたで
It'd
しょ
be
うか。
so funny if he
結構
broke the
日本でマーケ
phone
ットが
on
大きくて
stage.
まあそ
He
の
he
こともちょっ
recovered
とお知ら
fast.
せしたいことがあるので、ぜひ。
There are 3 questions we get all the time.
never wanted
The
an
first
iPhone
question
more.
is, well, we'll wait for that question. We'll get to that question eventually. First question
What
is,
question?
is it the whole game? Could you play all of Warframe, including Kome and the 5 Fates, on your mobile phone?
そうそもそもモバイル版ってちゃんと
He's so proud of himself. He's so excited. Look at him. He's smiling. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking tell him they can
And
play
the
the
answer
whole
to that is
fucking game.
absolutely yes. The other thing is, can you play with all your friends? Can you cross-platform play? Can you cross-save? The answer to that is also yes.
そうもちろんゲームのコンテンツ
Dude,
11年もの
that
コ
shirt
ンテン
is
ツ
clean
全
as
て
fuck.
モバイルで遊べてそれプラス
If I had the money for it, I'd buy all of the
クロスプレイ
Warframe merch I
全
could
世界の
at all times.
もちろん遊べます。
But I wonder, chat, what would be a question you might see,
ここで
Rebecca?
ちょっと Twitch チャットからも質問を受けましょうか。
Unironically, all of chat is asking about Android.
Android.
Yeah, please.
そうやっぱり
Right
ね
now.
Twitch チャット
Beta's going live right
Android
now.
の
Let's go.
Android 版のこと聞いてますね。
At TennoCon, we talked about the fact that we were working on Android. I am happy to say that we will have an announcement of the launch date and a page where people can sign up on a DevStream before the end of the year.
No.
と Android 版に関しましては、天のコンで開発が発表されて今もちろん開発中で、年末までには、続報が出るのでぜひ楽しみにしてください。
And for chat, exclamation Android will tell us that you're into it.
Actually, chat is saying Edwin's doing amazing, so thank you.
Way to go, Edwin.
Yeah, love for Edwin.
I don't know who Edwin is.
Oh, that's it. There is one other thing. So we have all these people at DE working. We have an amazing team. And if Megan would have been great and grabbed a slide about what they're working at, she could tell you.
I could, and
Oh, you do?
put a lot of work into this. A few years ago, the old guard, as we like to call them,
Oh,
no
Old
age,
guard?
just old guard, decided that us young
bald
folk-
guard.
Who?
Bald, no.
Bald
Bald
guard.
guard.
Yeah.
Dude, she has a
Okay,
Zelda
that's cool.
tattoo.
Yeah, yeah.
I just realized. Oh my
Decided
god.
that the young crew was going to take Warframe.
Oh, it's Midna on her other
and
shoulder. Holy
make
shit.
it what it is currently, but Soulframe is our second game that Digital
Oh,
Extremes
yeah,
is
yeah.
developing.
ソウルフレームこれはまあ
バニー
社内でも
there's a
世代
bunny.
交代が起きてでベテランの
Say
開
hello,
発チームがこっちのソウルフレーム D で開発中の2つのゲームが現在開発中です。
It's currently still in its
Pre-
pre-alpha Soulframe Preludes, but we do send out keys every single week, so if you are interested,
It
perhaps
definitely
maybe a key,
looks like there's
you
some
can
like
play your
Oregon
ongoing
design
title
and,
at soulframe.com.
stuff in there. I'm so
まだ
curious.
アルファ
I don't know if
アル
they're
ファの
the
アルファぐらいの
game links
段階の開発なんですけど
Warframe or not.
ウェブページである
Like in the sense that, like, lore-wise.
プレイヤー名である死者の称号を登録
I think maybe Kome and the Five
て
Fates is gonna be a part of it. I feel bad that I'm like in Rebecca's
アル
face.
ファに参加できるのでぜひ登録してください。
So
I
if the
could just be
Soulframe
like-
crew is watching, get back to work. You got a lot of work to do. It's 10 p.m.
There, now
actually.
you can
Go
see
to
it through my
bed.
belly.
All right, let's get into some Warframe news.
Yeah,
Right.
let's
Warframe.
go.
これウォーフレームのニュースです。
So this is like the fastest.
Today on this dev stream, going to be 3 parts. The first part is what is new and what even is our next update, Kume and the 5 Fates.
そう今回のデブストリーム、ワーフレームパーツに関しては3つのパーツでお届けさせていただいて、ま
Yeah,
ず最初
seriously,
に
they've been saying it, but we don't know anything
孔
about
明
it.
と5つの定め、何が出るのっていう、まずそこからですよね。
Also,
five
what
of them.
quality of life and fun changes are coming in Kume and the 5 Fates.
そうそしてアップデート
I
で
heard quality of
一緒
life
に
is
追加
coming.
されるクオリティオブライフ、
Do you have any-
QOL です
any,
ね、
like, keynote
QOL 変更がどん
images
な
or
のが
something?
入るのか。
And we've brought some sneak peek first looks at Warframe 1999 that's coming later in 2024.
Come on, 99. Wow, what the? Who was that?
年末冬ですねに実装されるワーフレーム99。
Warframe
すいません、ウォーフレームですね。ウォーフレーム99のコンテンツ、まあどのようになるのか、いろいろ紹介していきたいと思います。
All right,
Time?
game time.
Game time.
Trailer time?
It's trailer
So
time.
we're
Trailer
going to start
time?
things off with a bang. We are going to present you the full gameplay trailer of Kome and the 5 Fates, which is very exciting because we had the opportunity to do our first Japanese language trailer with none other
oh.
than Suda Kenjiro-san narrating the video, and I was lucky enough to participate in the recording session virtually
Oh.
to provide context for what we were doing today.
そう今回のアップデートトレーラー、実はウォーフレームでは初となる日本語のナレーションを実は用意させていただいて、そのナレ
Is
ーシ
there
ョ
a
ン
big
になんと
Japanese audience for Warframe? I feel like there's gotta be. I mean, especially for them to get like a big stage show at
Let's
Tokyo
do
Game
it.
Show, but it definitely feels a little
Kome
rushed.
and the 5 Fates!
But this could 100% be like an awkward, like they're up on stage and there's like 12 people who like it. Ooh, what is that? It's so hard to tell when something's a new Warframe or not because of fashion frame. Drift in the river of destiny. I will fall. Okay, whatever. Ooh, there's a new shrine. Choose to roll the dice. This new frame, yeah. This has got to be a new frame. Ooh. I don't know. Ooh. Well, another spin to win frame. Oh, maybe this is... Okay. Kome is gonna be a Warframe. Ooh. An RNG-based Warframe. They still got their mics on, I think. This choice is my only choice. My fate. Ooh, those are cool dice. What a cool idea for pips on a dice. Okay. Orihime. Kome Orihime. Second Storm. Ooh, the Nova and Volt skins look incredible. And that's in Cetus. That's in Cetus.
I love that song. Oh my god.
Yeah, so good.
がいいですよね。
Wrong key
Kome
image.
and the 5 Fates launches next week, and we're going to talk
Oh,
a little
next
bit about
week.
it. And the rest of the stream, we have
Heck yeah, join us next Warframe Wednesday.
More information on these things.
まあもちろんこの配信でもいろいろ情報が出
Do
る
we
んですけ
have?
ど
I wonder if we're gonna get. Do you? I wonder if you guys think. Are we gonna get a finalized date for?
実装です
But it's not a
Sorry,
spider. I know she looks like a spider. And
not a
it's
spider
coincidence, I swear.
frame.
Sorry, Steve, no spider.
Not the spider frame.
No spider.
Oh my god,
雲
the
では
fucking spider frame! Damn it! We want the spider frame.
So, Kome and the 5 Fates coming next week, October 2nd in North America.
Like
October
the
3rd
face and
in,
the strings on her
Japanese
fingers and shit. Like, come on.
ねまあさっきも言ったように実装は10月3日日本時間ですね全機種で
Come on, Warframe 99, please, 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 please.
And as you can see from that trailer, we love the Japanese culture. We, over the 11
Fucking
years of
weebs.
Warframe, have been so inspired in
We're out here
numerous
weebing
ways
around.
throughout the development of Japan. And we really wanted to put all of our love into what is a love letter to the Japanese culture with Kume and the 5 Fates.
そう長年ウォーフレームもやはり日本のカルチャーから結構影響を受けて今回11年目で
What little Japanese I understand, I think he's doing a pretty good job at translating.
から皆様へラブレターという形で
Oh.
開発させていただきました。
Yeah, and thematically,
He literally was
Kome
saying that, like,
is, yes,
they
sort of
wanted
the
to celebrate our
gambling
culture and shit.
Warframe.
That's
We
awesome.
wanted a Lady Luck and RNG theme frame, and you'll see very shortly a video kind of explaining all.
Well, it
of
wasn't a
powers
direct
and what makes
translation.
her,
He was
have dice and weird
straight up
everything.
telling
She's
them
probably
that
the
DE was
craziest
wanted to
frame.
do a
She
good
is, for
job.
sure.
そう今回の58体目だ彼女なんですけど落とした。
Oh shit, he did the same thing.
日本の巫女さんのちょっとイメージしてちょっとランダム
What if he did that to make what's his face feel better?
かなり多くなってるので、もちろんそれを紹介するビデオもあるので。
I'm gonna drop my phone too, so we all do it. I don't have a case.
All right,
drop stream.
who's ready to see Kume's abilities?
コウメアビリティ見たいですか？
Is Twitch chat ready? Is Twitch chat? Oh yeah, let's go.
Is
All right,
it?
let's
Is
take
it?
a look.
Hi Twitch.
お願いします。
Don't drop your phone. Oh, 99. Oh.
Kome, our 50th
Oh, come on.
Warframe, the
She's so
Dice
spidery.
Maiden. Kome weaves fate to unleash damage and ensure her survival. To the virtuous, she is an oracle. To the wicked, a perilous game
Oh,
of
she's like a
chance.
puppet.
Kome's passive, Shadow's Trinity. One of her weapons inflicts random status effects for a duration.
Okay.
Kome's first ability,
Random status
Kumihimo,
effects.
weaves
Is that
the
an
threads
AoE?
of destiny. Enemies who touch them suffer a random
Oh.
elemental status effect. A
Oh.
roll of triple sixes creates threads that will deal one of every elemental status effect type.
Oh.
Kome's second ability, Omikuji.
5 dice.
Kome
Oh,
glimpses
you what?
a favorable future and the precise steps needed to reach it. Complete the challenge presented to earn a decree. A roll of triple
What?
sixes grants a decree without having to complete a challenge. Kome's third ability, Omamori. Surround yourself with Omamori charms, each with a
Cute.
chance to have enemy attacks heal you instead of damage you. The number of
Ooh, that
charms is
feels
determined by
broken.
Kome's dice roll. A roll of triple sixes grants invulnerability for the duration of your Omamori charms.
That's crazy.
Wield your foe's
That feels like
fate
way
threads like the
OP.
strings of marionettes.
Oh!
Kome's dice
Oh, that's
determine
creepy.
how many status effects foes in front of Kome will suffer. A roll of triple sixes maximizes status effect stacks and extends Bunraku to enemies behind Kome.
Yeah, she's an RNG
Kome
frame, that's for
arrives
sure.
with two signature weapons.
Ooh,
The
I like
first is
that
the
other helmet
Higasa,
way better.
a gun umbrella-inspired weapon. The Higasa features a burst fire mechanic,
Gun umbrella,
with
like
its alt fire
Splatoon?
unleashing a strong beam of damage.
Is Gun Umbrella a Japanese thing?
Kills from Higasa
Oh.
charge your alt fire. When aiming down sights, the Higasa spreads open to
Oh.
block incoming damage and charges the alt fire beam.
Is it an incarnate weapon?
Kome's second signature weapon,
I mean, I know
the
they don't all have to
Amanata,
be incarnate.
is a divine pole arm inspired by the Naginata style of weaponry. Every
This feels
X-Wings
so weeby
provides a
for
random
Canadians
buff,
to be doing.
And max roll gives you all of the buffs at once for Amanata. Both the Higasa and the Amanata will have augments available from Steel Path offerings that afflict a random status effect and provide overall weapon stat buffs.
From Steel Path offerings.
Kome will
I like
also
that
have
helmet.
an alternate helmet.
I like the cute little
Orihime
ears.
helmet, for additional fashion frame choices. With inspiration to Kome's abilities,
It's really
two
funny
new
how,
emotes are
like,
coming.
clearly and
The
concisely they're
first being
talking.
the Buyo emote, and the second,
Oh my god.
the
Oh my
Rolling
god!
Fates emote.
Doing dice! That's cute. I love
We
it.
hope you enjoy weaving the fates with Kome on October 2nd.
Yeah! My birthday's October 4th. Happy birthday to me, y'all. Alright, Warframe 99. Warframe 99. Warframe 99.
Kome is unlike any Warframe we've done, and just to really kind of emphasize how cool it is, every time she casts a power, she rolls her
Say to
5
take care of him
fates,
up.
and those dice determine randomly an
that's
added
so
benefit
weird.
to each cast. So it's pretty crazy.
そうまあアップデート
So I guess if you build
5つ
for-
の定めこれ何を意
So
味してい
theory
るかと
crafting
い
here.
うと
If you
ability
build
まあ動画
for-
で見たかもしれないですけど画面右下ですね
If you build for like energy efficiency and cap energy efficiency and amount.
And just to explain the decrees, it is a random decree that if you complete your own fate, you simply get one. And who knows how your runs will go. So it's all about luck.
I can imagine there being an augment.
This is RNG frame.
RNG frame. We're
Yeah, it's RNG frame, 100%. I can imagine that there is gonna be an augment at one eventually that gives a decree to all of your teammates.
It would be an update without some beautiful
But the challenge has to be harder.
Whoa.
Oh God! Wow! They look so cool. Gosh!
So here we have two deluxe
Oh
skins.
God!
We
This is
have,
so
first up,
weeby.
oh, look at that.
Don't look at that.
Volt Raijin skin.
Fucking sick! Holy shit! I need to find a good like Volt Prime.
Inspired skin, and he also comes with cosmetics, a
Oh.
Signa that we see here, as well as
Oh, the true end game. Was the Sandana like the bow that you see on the back of like outfits sometimes?
And then Nova Deluxe
Damn.
is coming in this update as well. Edwin, please.
Oh, are they not allowed to control it? Oh.
Oh, wow.
And
Oh, I
she
like
will
that. That
also
Signa's really
have a
cute.
Signa and one of the greatest ephemeras
Oh.
I've ever seen in my life.
Amazing.
Is that an ephemera, not a Sandana? The weediness of this is over 9,000. I love how fast they're going with all this too. It's a good one for me to do my first reaction to.
Thank you to our friends at Sumo for helping us with the development.
Indeed.
Wow.
Another deluxe skin coming in Kamei in the Five Fates you may have seen is the Caliban Orfeo skin.
Ooh. Is his like Spanish style.
And it's coming with a scythe skin, which, hot off the press, is going to apply to any scythe. So it's not just the Venato,
Oh, nice.
it's any scythe this skin will apply on.
It's like we've
Scythe.
learned in our
We've
11
learned
years
our
of
own
development. Wow.
Crazy. Yeah, I remember before they would have skins that would go under like they would assign specific weapons to it as opposed to like a weapon
And
type.
those ghostly figures you see at the bottom, that is his ephemera.
Ooh. What is this? Dark Souls skin? Dark Souls cosmetics?
Spooky.
Halloween season.
Halloween, yes.
Yeah.
Spooky season.
But let's talk a little bit more about Caliban.
Yes, Caliban, you know, he came out back in the New War in 2021.
And nobody
which was
played
2 years
him
ago,
ever.
And, you know, he was a creation of the enemy in a way, and we're excited that because we're doing not only a deluxe, but also an extremely thorough rework, which we'll show you in just
Ooh.
a second. Anyone that logs into Warframe
excited, I got a
between
Caliban.
October 2nd and October 16th will receive Caliban and a slot for free as part of a
Yeah,
lot.
nice.
Free?
I need more slots.
Free
Yeah.
Caliban for everyone.
Except you.
Okay.
そうまとめますと、カリバンももう実装されてから3年、少しやはりいろいろアップデートがあって、ちょっとアビリティ
I feel bad,
の調整が
I'm
必要になった
overlapping
の
on
で
them a
今
lot.
回結構大幅な調整ももちろんされ、そしてなんと、アップデートが出て、アップデートが出るのが10月3日なんですけど、そこから2週間ログインすることで、なんとカリバンが無料で手に入るということなんで
Let's get a little bit more detailed with what he's talking about.
So,
はい。
okay, so please do not buy him if you like the rework, because you'll get him for free.
そうもしリワーク内容今から見せますけどもし気に入られたらログインまで待ってログインキャンペーンまで待ってください
It's okay if you want to buy them.
Don't buy him.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Here on this dev stream
They're so,
panel,
they're like you know this is the moment for them to be full weeby.
いつものデブストリームならここにねパブロがいるはず
Pablo historically is
今回来れ
the
ないということで
But because
This
he's
most
the
sweetest
nicest
man.
guy around, he has provided us a video of the Caliban rework. So let's check that out from Pablo.
そう来れないということで代わりに彼の動画を用意させていただきましたのでどうぞ VTR の方
Hello. I'm here to talk to you about Caliban and the rework we just did for him. So what did we change? For his passive, we didn't really change much because it was already pretty powerful. But for his first ability, Razor Gyre, we changed it quite a bit. It is now a fast dash that moves forward, actually hits all enemies. For every enemy it hits, it actually regens some health to you and also refunds some of the energy that you spent. And then it applies a brand new status that only Caliban has. All of his abilities do Tau damage, and now they can deal Tau status. And what Tau status does is basically when an enemy is affected by it, they're more likely to be affected by other statuses. Be it from other players, from yourself, from your weapons.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Now they get more of
What a fantastic idea.
For Zintin Rat, we sped up the casting quite a bit. As you can see, it's much smoother now. Also, when enemies get lifted, now they're not like floating around, so it's much easier to hit them in the weak points. Also, once you actually hit them, they don't lose the effect like they used to. And also, we remove the cap on how many enemies can be affected by it. For Lethal Progeny, you can now get all a single cast.
Is that part of those new
you can
skin?
choose 3 different types of sentience. The Conquilist is the one that you're familiar with, that attacks on melee, has the highest damage, and will also copy your 4th attack. And then you have the Ortholist, which specializes in ranged attacks. They will actually set up as turrets and spread a lot of Tau status around the field. And then you have the Summonist, who specializes in summoning a bunch of different sentients that will pull aggro from enemies and give you extra shield protection for you and your allies. For future
I think they need to be. Whenever we have.
Also, we swapped a few things.
Well, I won't
Before
talk.
it used to be a beam, then an explosion, and it would leave a lingering field that would strip defenses from enemies. That didn't really work out great because you had already dealt the damage and then you stripped the defenses. So now we flipped it. As the beam is coming in, every hit from the beam is what strips the defenses. We also made it so now the beam can hit multiple times as it's passing by, so the damage is increased. Also, the base damage of itself is increased. And finally,
That's a
any
fix.
enemy that's hit by it gets tagged and then explodes afterwards. So there's quite a bit more damage going on there. Hope you're excited for Caliban. He will be free for the first 3
I
weeks
think
of the
practically
update,
no
so
matter
make
what
sure
they
to log
do
in.
for
Hopefully you will enjoy
Caliban's
his skin,
summoning,
his rework.
anytime there's
I can't
companions
wait
you
to
can
see what
summon,
craziness you get
like
onto him, especially with the brand
minions
new
you can summon
status.
basically,
Take care.
they
Yes.
tend to turn out badly. Like they're just never quite
Arigato,
powerful enough
Pablo.
to care to use, you know? Like they
Pablo,
don't lock
thank
down an
you.
area. They're
ありが
just
とうございます。
they're just like more timed
And
damage
live now on our
dealers.
forums, we do have the official dev workshop up, so if you do want to see that all in writing, the team has put that together for you.
So I think that whatever baseline damage they do, bump it up immediately.
公式フォーラムでデブワークショップ、もちろん日本語も用意させていただきますので、そちらの方で確認していただければと思います。
But that's not all the ability changes for Warframes we have in this update, is it?
No, so we're still talking about the quality of life and changes for the Kome update. So everything we're talking about is live October 2nd.
Another change that we...
Yeah,
Oh, sorry,
I'm
go ahead,
excited.
Edwin.
Ooh, another change what?
So a couple other
What is that? Is that
Warframe
Wukong?
changes that we have in this update is we are making a couple changes to Wukong.
Yeah, so we do apologize that we are making these changes, but based on player feedback and the stats we see and our
What?
general philosophy with making these changes, they will slow down a bit of the techniques people use for Wukong. And again, I apologize that we're making these changes, but we feel it's better for the health of the game.
Yes.
Of course you do.
まあ他にもいろいろウォーフレームのアビリティ調整が入りまして、
No longer crowd
まあ
control
ウコン
immune to enemies.
にも
Ow.
アビリティ調整が入って
I don't know. I don't know if crowd control changes are that great. I understand activate Cloudwalker again until the heavy slam animation is complete. I get that. That's part of it. I feel like that's not gonna hurt us too much, but Celestial Stomp no longer stuns CC stuns crowd control
So again,
immune
and we will be
enemies.
watching
Oh,
very closely
specifically
because
crowd control
this
immune
launches
enemies.
next week. We can read your feedback. We can watch your gameplay videos.
As we always do.
We always do. So thank you for your patience and understanding.
そうでもちろんまあ
Is he also getting a
公式フォーラムではフ
new
ィードバ
skin?
ックフォーラムがスレッド
Is that a
で
new
いつもある
skin?
のでこれに関してもしご意見などあればそちらまでお願いしますし日本語でも大丈夫ですのでどうぞバンバン書き込んでください
But there's good news.
But there's always good news. If you're a fan of Muscle Mommy Hildren, she's getting a few changes as well.
そうビュードのファンの皆さんやこれは嬉しいんじゃない
Please say muscle mommy.
結構ちょっと先に行ってしまいますけどベールファイアチャージャーとエイジストーブですね
Reduce shield cost and increase max charge shot damage of balefire. Okay, so that's a buff.
I'm so sorry that I made Edwin translate muscle mommy.
How do you say muscle mommy?
Muscle mommy in
あれですね
Japanese.
あ、say muscle mommy.
Can you say it?
What is
Nihongo
it?
muscle
Masaru
mommy?
Mame.
How do you say it?
Yeah.
みんな助けてどうすればいい
You're so shy! Oh, that's so cute!
How do we say it?
I was asking the crowd for help.
Oh my god.
Muscle
Wait,
mommy?
mommy is Okasan? Okasan?
Okasa.
Matsuro Akasan.
Mama Okasa. No, no.
マッスルママで。じゃあそのままで。
Masu Mamade!
Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, we get distracted. But that's not all.
Komenasai.
Nova's
Another
getting
change?
a deluxe skin, but she's also getting a pretty large rework
Oh.
in the scope of things. And of course,
I've been playing Nova more.
why listen to us when you could listen to Mom?
Pablo! Pablo!
今回そしてノバに関しては青桜スキンだけではなくアビリティ調整彼女にも行われます。
I want a
そして
slime Warframe. My god, her
これも
boobles
パブロ
are
にちょっと説明
fucking
してもらいましょう。
crazy.
お願いします。
She somehow looks more naked than other.
Too much. Here I am.
can't be mad at
with
Pablo.
Another rework. How is this possible? Noah, we made a lot of changes to her.
This is a
Hopefully you're
surprise.
excited. Starting with her brand new passive. Now when she kills an enemy that's slowed down, they have increased chance to drop a health orb. And if the enemy is sped up, they have an increased chance to drop an energy orb. And that kind of gives you a hint of where we're going later on. So I'll save that for later. Null Star is now recastable by default. Also, we increase the base amount of particles it has.
Oh,
and
good.
now the damage reduction from each particle scales with strength. So between those two things, it's much easier to get
Ooh,
to
she's
the
gonna
cap
be
of damage
tanky as
reduction.
fuck.
We also changed how the damage reduction works. Before it only affects health. Now it affects health and shields.
So
We
you
also
just
changed the
keep
damage
taking damage and
blast.
keep
In fact, all
recasting.
of her
Sick.
abilities used
Oh,
to be
that's
all over
sick.
the place in terms of which
I thought
types
her-
of
I thought
damage
her
they
first
did.
ability was
Now
kinda
they all
weird.
do blast. And this one in particular
Never made her as
has
tanky as I
advantage
wanted her to.
status and an increased base damage, so it's much more effective. For antimatter drop, we made it so that it's much easier to control. As you move
Ooh.
your camera around, it will actually stay much closer to the center of your view. You will also now be able to recast whenever you want.
was that?
And that will make it travel much faster to whatever
What is that?
destination you're giving it. So
What
it's
is
much easier
that?
for you to like cast it, charge it.
Have you always
and
been
then
able to shoot
drop
it?
and
Am I
drop it
dumb?
Wherever you desire.
He's not saying
We
anything.
also
But
made it a little larger, so it's easier to hit. And now it has a much better
I
communication for.
I
as it
didn't know
charges,
that you could shoot
starts
it. I
filling up.
never knew you
Also,
could shoot
we changed
it.
the charge mechanics so that
I thought it
works
was just
better
like the most
at lower levels of
useless
gear,
ability
less
known to
higher
man.
levels.
Holy
For
shit.
Wormhole, it used to have duration and charges. Now it only has charges. And we now
Oh.
can see it visibly on top of the portal, so you can
Cute.
know how many charges
Okay,
it has
yeah.
left. Also, we made it so that when you press and hold the ability,
Honestly,
you get a better
cowards.
preview of where you're going to end up being teleported. As I
Oh.
teased earlier when I was talking about
That's
the
fun.
passive, now Molecular Prime has a hold cast, which will do the fast version. So you have the normal version on top and the fast version on hold. And now you don't need to go
Ooh.
into negative strength to actually get the fast version. We
Cool.
also added so that the multiplier now affects more than it used to. Before it only affected damage to health. Now it also affects damage to shields and to overguard.
Dude,
And we
Nova's
also
gonna
did
become a
pass
fucking
both of
powerhouse.
them
There's no way they're
all
not gonna
different
like.
things, and we actually made it standardized like that. Some of them already did that. A lot of them were only doing it to health or health and shields. It was pretty inconsistent. Now we made it consistent across the board. I hope you're excited to play with these changes. Some of them long requested, and you'll get them in your hands soon.
Nova's gonna be
Yes.
crazy, dog.
はい、ありがとうございます。
There's no way Nova's not gonna
Thank
get
you, Pablo.
nerfed into the ground after
So
week
speaking
one.
of, Pablo and the team, we do just want to do a shout
Like, it
out
immediately
to the
re-
digital extremes all over the world, many in Canada, and it's all thanks to all their hard work that we're able to be here today and present to everyone here and online. And they were working.
An immediately
a lot of them are out
recastable-
doing
A lot of
this.
people,
So
thank you for staying
for
late on a
the
Friday.
digital extremes team
Damage-
for letting us represent your work. It's very, it's an honor. 'cause-
A damage sponge is crazy.
世界中に、まあ、メインはカナダですけど、世界中
And
に
then the fourth
いる
ability they're just making happen
社
twice.
員の皆さんで
And then
まあレベッカから
the teleport's fine.
シェルドンから
Honestly, I say they're cowards. I say they're cowards that they're not doing like Valve portal style portals on a rework
10時半です
to where like you can just shoot
頑張って
them.
ますありがとうございます
But I feel like they
Okay,
might.
let's get into a little bit of quality.
can't
of
run
life,
into
some
some problems
changes
with that, right?
coming
You
to
can't-
Kume and the Five Fates. First up, we have 5 new incarnans coming. The
Ooh.
Sestra, the Dara, the Okina.
The
Yes,
five
you wish
fates.
Protea
Got
Prime
it.
was still
Yep.
alive.
Hey, I know. I'm an
Got it.
Okina girl, so it's okay. I'm excited for the incarnate.
そう今回アップデートでは5種類の新インカーノン、まあ、こちらですねセストラ、デラ、オキナ、シカ
Sestra,
ルス、シ
Dera,
バリス
Okina,
これらが追加されます
Sicarus,
Buy
Cybars.
ribbons, buy, sell, buy.
Sell and buy.
And also coming is, don't look at that, is the Companion rework. Companion 2.0 Part 2.
Pablo. Pablo.
Not yet.
Pablo.
もう一つの調整は、去年も行われた
I wanna do- I'm-
リワーク
I'm gonna be here for
それの
the Nintendo
パート
Direct as well.
2が今回のアップデートで出るということで
But you don't want to hear that from us. So let's check back in with Pablo and senior game programmer
Pablo.
Grant Stickley.
Pablo.
そしてまたしてもパブロにちょっと登場していただき
Pablo. I love
ます
this man.
それと
I can't remember
シニア
what
ゲームプログラマーの
what nerf
グラントさんに
he did
Grant.
that they had him announce because he's just like, and you can be mad at me.
Hello. I bring you news about the much anticipated companion rework. Starting with the part that you're probably the most anxious about, what's happening with Mira. So we don't like the resource
Speeding Bat,
boost
right.
on Charm. The way it works right now is every 27 seconds, there's a 28% chance for you to get a buff. And out of that, there's a 10% chance for you to get the resource buff. So that means
Yeah, it's weird.
2.8% chance every 27 seconds for you to get the buff you want. So what happens in practice is
Yeah, weird.
players will kill an enemy, they'll see the resource they want drop, and then they'll just wait around for several minutes at a time until the buff comes up, and then they'll pick it up. Obviously, this is not
that's
very fun
weird.
gameplay. It's not very conductive to the high-speed gameplay of.
I just kind of throw
Warframe.
Smita on and
We
I
don't
go.
like that. The other thing we don't like is that because resources are so valuable, people feel forced to use Mita even when they don't want to.
Yep.
So what we're doing is we're grabbing that resource buff and we're putting it into a mod. This mod will fit
Ooh.
into every beast companion.
Yeah,
And
nice.
What we'll do is instead of being
Shush.
a cooldown with an RNG on top of an RNG, it'll just be a single RNG. When you pick up an item, there'll be a chance for it to double the resources you got. You'll see in the bottom of the screen, it'll say 300 rubido, and then next to it, it'll say 2x. Just so that you know
Hey,
that
nice.
That was what it came from. Now, you're probably wondering two things. One, what's happening with Mita herself now that she doesn't have that? We're going to buff
Yeah.
the chance for you to get a buff on her just to compensate her a little bit. And also, we're going to buff the affinity part of the buff that she got. And then the second thing you're probably wondering about is, Pablo, a mod sounds great, but my beast companions already have a super tight build. There's no way that I can fit another
Beast
mod in there.
auras.
So how am I going to do that? And for that, I'm going to pass it off to Grant, who's going to tell you
Companion
about
auras.
all the other changes we're making with companions. I think you'll be pretty happy with what we're doing. Bye.
Ah.
Thanks, Pablo.
Hey, wow, bad
Pablo
video.
said, I'm Grant. I'm a senior gameplay programmer here at Warframe. Last year, I worked on Companion Rework Phase 1, and I'm back for Phase 2. Beast modding has always been a bit of a tight squeeze. You've got 10 mods to fit survivability, utility, damage, abilities, you name it. It's a lot, and how we're going to solve this is we're going to take all these attack mods and move them into new special pet weapons tied to your pet. Each of these
Ooh.
pet weapons have their own unique stat blocks. So, for instance, your Hero's pet has enhanced critical abilities, whereas your Predicites have various different status types tied to their base damage. Beyond the
Interesting.
pre-existing mods like Bite, Maul, etc., we'll be adding a few new mods to help fill out the Beast Weapon mod pool. On top of this, Beast Weapons feature a special posture slot, which lets you equip new posture mods which influence the behavior and provide a bonus to support that playstyle. For example, we've added a posture mod which will prefer to target Xmas enemies and deal increased damage to their overguard. Postures, like melee stances, give extra mod capacity, so you can fit more mods in your build. And speaking of
Cool.
behaviors, we will be making systematic improvements to how your pet moves and attacks, so that their attacks are more visible and useful.
I love that we
hope
can hear
this
them in the
helps free up
background.
Space in your builds and offers you new opportunities to customize your pet's effectiveness in a fight. But Grant, what about Sentinels?
Yeah.
Well, you'll be happy to hear that it's not just Beasts getting a facelift. Sentinels are getting a broad rework of their weapons. The majority of Sentinel weapons have either outdated stats or redundant designs. Our goal
Yeah.
is to make the weapons more interesting and bring their power up to the level of the current king, the
Hello,
Virtuos.
Mark. We're doing a little
In some
Warframe
cases,
reaction
this is just
situation.
a stats refresh.
Kind
But
of in
in
the way
other
of this
cases,
dude.
we have totally overhauled the weapon or just added some cool mechanics to it. I think we've created a lot of cool new options for you. To see more about
Yeah, I'm gonna
that,
try to-
check out our dev workshop on the forums. They'll go up after the show. So beyond weapons, we're also looking at companion precepts. A big factor in
Yeah.
picking what companion you bring to your build is what exclusive mods it brings to the table. And to be honest, a lot of these were
Stop that.
overly niche, pointless, and and some just didn't function as intended. To address this, we've got over 20 updated precepts and counting. Some just needed stat adjustments, others needed total reworks. Our hope is to breathe new life into pets which have otherwise been outclassed, such as the Helminth Charger and the Predicites. For more information and a full list of what's changing, check out, again, our dev workshop.
So the goal is that they're trying to make it to where
you'll find all this information.
each individual
To recap,
companion has a purpose.
Expect Companion Rework Phase 2 to include
And not
beast
that there's like
weapons,
way better
new
ones
mods,
versus
AI
your
improvements
starter
and
ones, you
behavior
know?
customization, new Sentinel weapons, and many precepts reworked.
Behavior customization.
Last year,
that's
we did
interesting.
Companion Rework Phase 1, which addressed companion survivability and introduced bond mods to encourage new builds. I can't wait to see what new builds you cook up this time around. That's all from me, Tenno. Enjoy the rest of the show.
That's all for me to know.
はい、ありがとうございます、グラントさん。
Thank you, Grant. All right, we're gonna speed run through these next couple things because I think you want to get through to 1999. Am I right?
Bye,
Yeah.
Sheldon. Let's go. Let's
Bye.
go.
Bye.
ちょっと皆さん99に関してもちょっと知りたいと思うので、で
ちょっと
さっきからちょっといろいろ言われてるので、
ちょっと
ちょっとここの最後の方はちょっと巻きでいこうと思います。はい。
Oh, so it's
All right,
invasion
a new
mission.
invasion mission is coming to Warframe in
Player-
Cetus. You're gonna have to
new
save
player-friendly
Cetus,
mission.
and this is how you're going to get Kume's parts, her 2 signature weapons, those blueprints, and just learn about who Kume is and why is she the shrine maiden of Cetus.
そう今回アップデートシータス地球
Is Cetus in Japan?
シータスで、新しい侵略ミッションが追加されて、でそこで、孔明のパーツ、それと彼女の武器ですねのパーツも集められ、そして彼女のバックストーリーこれも知ることができて、で、もちろん鋼の道のりはもあるんですが、このゲームモードは一応新規プレイヤーでも全然遊べる難易度となっているので、ぜひ挑戦してみてください。
And a couple new player experience changes we're doing in this
Steam
update,
login
maybe related
credential
to a big one
bypass?
related to Steam users.
Yeah, just really quick, very exciting. If you play on Steam and you're sick of typing your password, if you connect your account to Steam, you can bypass the password now.
Yeah, I love
So
that.
Your password is something
Cool.
like, you know, Ember Best Girl 69.
Ooh, oh.
今回のアップデートさらに、Steam 版でプレイしている
Ma'am!
これまでね Steam 版
Ma'am!
でも毎回パスワード入力しなきゃいけないのが、アカウントの連携を行うことで自動ログインこれが可能になります。
Why would she do that to herself?
ごめんなさい. That's it. Next.
And as we know, Warframe is cross-play and cross-save. Happy to announce in
Fusion UI?
Kume and the Five Fates, cross-trading and cross-gifting is finally coming across
Hey,
all
yeah, I
5
was noticed. I
platforms.
only just noticed that last time I was playing on my Switch. Is that all of my platinum was gone?
クラスプラットフォームの、トレードとプレゼントが可能になります。
All right, who's ready for some Warframe 1999?
Yeah!
99のニュース。
Ah! So excited. I want to do the.
We have a
I-
very
I'm-
special guest that is going to take over
Oh.
Sheldon's warm seat over there.
There's 2 things I'm really excited for.
特別ゲストで
That is the Saren looking Grenier lady.
で青い役を演じた
Who dis?
アルファさんです。
I don't know
は
who
い
this is.
Hi, Tenno. 皆様ごきげんよう。
Should I know who this is?
青
I'm
い
not
役
sure
の
if I should know
高
who this
橋
is.
アルファです。本日は東京ゲームショウにてライブ配信ということで、ロサンゼルスより応援に参りました。My name is Alpha and I have the honor of voicing Aoi in 1999. This is my first time at Tokyo Game Show.
Cool.
And I'm so
Oh, they brought a
thrilled to
VA
be
up. I
this
love it.
Amazing
I want to be a voice
team
actor.
of Warframe.
So bad.
Oh, Alpha, honestly, we are so honored to have you on the team and part of our update.
Thank
You are the
you.
best, and it's just a dream come true.
もうレベッカさんにすごく褒めていただいて今もう嬉しくてしょうがないです。I'm so
Oh,
happy
she's
to,
so
like,
cool
just be on
looking.
stage.
What a
Thank you.
badass. Using her.
Alright.
They took like the most
first
boring
time ever
Warframe,
in
like lore-wise
Warframe,
and everything, and gave
we
her
are
the most
doing
badass
a
character
demo
to add to it.
in-game for Warframe 1999.
今回99に向けてなんと体験版が用意されているところで、
Oh, motorcycles in Warframe.
Starting
It's
October
crazy.
16th, in game, you're going to be able to play a 1999 demo as Arthur. You'll hear Aoi in this demo, and you'll play an exterminate mission in the world of 1999, including riding the Atomic cycle.
Yes!
そう
Yes! I want to ride the motorcycle!
10月17日より
Why'd they give it a weird
体験
name?
版プレイでき
Because everything
アーサー
has a weird name in
として
Warframe.
プレイしボルバニアの世界でもちろんアトミサイクルを乗れます。そこで
Are we not getting any more trailer?
スカルトラ消滅ミッションそこに挑んでいただきます。
So let's take a quick look at the
Okay,
1999
thank you.
demo.
I was a little worried that we weren't going to be able to get to see a trailer or demo or whatever. Oh, I want the Saren lady, whatever her name is. Yes.
Now we am headed out. Need you on grid watch.
You got it. Oh, and hey, I gave your Tommy a full tune-up. Go ahead and fire her up.
That's sexy as fuck, boy.
Not bad.
Was that it? Was that it? Oh, come on! We want more!
So just like in the real 90s, we're actually doing like a
Just like in the real
shareware
90s.
demo in Warframe. So as long as you have Warframe installed and you've beaten the tutorial, on October 16th, there will be a small little single mission for you to play 1999
That's
as Arthur,
adorable.
with
I
the
love
motorcycle,
that.
Get a cool skin for your longsword, the protocol skin.
この体験版は全プレイヤーどこに
That's
い
cute.
ても
That's such a great idea for updates. Oh my god.
クリアして
Like if you're coming out with a whole like slew of missions, you just release like the first one or something a
And
little
you can
early.
replay it as many times as you want.
Yeah, I wonder if you can grind resources on it.
挑戦してみてください
All right, we talked about our 58th Warframe Kome. But what about our 59th Warframe Site 09?
Hey!
孔明で59体目と
I
なる
wasn't sure we were gonna hear about
ワーフレーム
him at all.
彼の
Man, Midna looks a little
サイト
unsure.
ですねはいどのようになるんでしょうか
So we have a little video of Site 09 and his cosmetics. We're playing around a little bit with what he
Oh,
could
he's
look like in
cool.
game with some colors. He's going to be our sniper Warframe.
Yeah, one of his
Sniper Warframe.
abilities
That's
will
so
certainly
weird.
be an exalted sniper rifle.
How is that gonna work?
サイト09、まあ、クイーンシー
Site 09.
まあ、クイーンシーがベースに
Oh,
な
he
る
looks cool.
このウォーフレームは狙撃
What did them fingers do,
特化の
though?
ウォーフレームとなって
What is that?
Look at those.
でこういう風になっているので
So are we gonna be able to have the
And
Warframes?
here's Quincy
With the mouse
Site
though?
09's proto frame
He's
Gemini
hot.
skin that will
He's
be
hot
coming
as
in
fuck.
1999.
Gemini
もちろん
skins, got
ジェ
it.
ミニスキンも用意されますジェミニ
Gemini.
Gemini.
Jiminy?
Hi.
Jiminy Cricket?
いいです
Hi.
ね。
And first announced at TennoCon earlier this year, we're collabing with a animation studio, The Line, on a Warframe 1999 anime short. With us
Yeah!
today, some work
Let's
in
weeb it
progress
out,
early versions
bitch!
of the
Sorry, I'm sorry.
characters,
It was
the
a
Hex
little too
Syndicate.
much for
そう
my.
天の
a little too much for my
本で
otaku
ザライン
bullshit.
というアニメーションスタジオ、彼らには99のちょっとショートアニメを、制作していて今ももちろん制作中であって今回はちょっとキャラクターのコンセプトアートを用意させていただきました
And it's really fun for us because
It's
usually you
sexy
don't get to
little
show
lips.
early works for a promotional video. So this video will be a launch trailer. It's a nice little short animated piece, and it's really fun to be able to
She
collaborate
looks
and show you the work
so
in progress, 'cause
badass.
Usually we don't get to do this, so we're very excited. So
I
this
don't
is
want
Aoi.
to say anything discouraging to the OG, to the animation studio who's doing this.
もう本日初めて
But if I ever have
感激
seen
です
an IP that
My first time seeing
Studio
this,
Trigger
and-
would be
Oh, God.
incredible for,
Beautiful.
Trigger
Next
would
up,
do
we
such a.
have,
Could you imagine this in
Amir
like
or
a
Volt.
Cyberpunk 2077 style? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hi.
And then we got Quincy,
そうさっきも見たクイーンシー
Quincy's so hot. Thirsty as full.
and then we got Letty.
Who's-
Nankosuke. Letty.
What?
そうレティですね
Letty? Who the-
ま
Wait,
あ
who's
ちょっと
Letty?
言えないですけどまあさしてください
And Eleanor, also
Mm.
known as Nyx, and Arthur's sister.
そう
Wow,
エレナ
wow, wow, wow,
これ
wow.
一応アーサーの双子の
Wow,
姉という
wow, 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 wow.
設定になっておりますはい
All right, we have one last thing for you today. from
Yeah!
Warframe 1999, and it is related to
The mic drop moment.
Aui's Gemini skin.
そう、
うん
ここで最後ね99最後のちょっと発表といいますかちょっとニュースがあるんですけどここ葵さんに何か関係しているということなので何なんでしょう
I love how she
So we
has
are
her
very
little,
excited to show you the
weird little animal purse.
transformation from Meg to Aui's Gemini skin. Let's take a look.
はいではマグから葵葵からマグのジェミナイスキンの変身シーンですね
Oh,
見
like
てい
in
きま
game?
しょう
Damn. Damn. So mid-mission skin changes? That's crazy.
What did you say there when you transformed with the Gemini skin?
I said, feel every beat of my heart, keep it safe.
Sounds a little romantic. Maybe at that point a player has romanced Aoi.
A little intimate, sounds like yes.
Are the Gemini skins tied to the romance?
これからロマンシングモード出てきますけども、そのフィーチャーのプレビューかと思われます。
So just for those of you who don't know, the Gemini skins, when Warframe 1999 launches, the 6 characters will receive skins that can transform, and you as a player can choose to switch forms mid-mission, however you want, and that is this new tier of deluxe skin that's voiced. So they're all voiced if you choose to use them.
Oh my god, they're going very, like, Overwatchy with it. I love it.
6人のキャラヘックスですね。彼ら全員にジェミナイスキンが、アップデートで冬のアップデートですね。で用意され、プロトフレーム版になるとフルボイスのなることができるので、ぜひそちらも楽しんでください。
So we're very excited, and those will be available for Platinum with the launch in winter 2024.
I'm glad it's platinum.
I don't want people to. Oh, okay, cool, awesome.
What?
All right,
Don't want people to what?
that is it for DevStream 181. We
I wanted a good mic
honestly
drop
just
moment.
so honored and thankful.
It's a
to
good
be
ending
here
to
amongst
show
you all
show
in
the
Tokyo.
Gemini
There's
skins.
a 13-hour time difference.
I will
from
have
our
them all.
hometown
I will have
in
every single one. I will have
Ontario,
human
and
face
to have
all
a
over the
booth
place.
Here to see you all. I see Warframe shirts. I see Warframe creators, and it's just we're filled with love to be here. So thank you so much for having us.
I would be there in a fucking heartbeat.
そう5年ぶりの日本ということで、
If I could.
はるばるカナダから13時間かけて、そして時差も
Kome and the Five Fates. Very Japanese. I don't know how much Japanese care about dice, but whatever.
今ここに来れたということが本当
There's
に嬉しい。
RNG. Oh, I get it. RNG because of all of the
Thank
gacha
you,
games.
Alpha, for joining us as a special guest.
Thank you very much for having me. 皆さんにお会いできて本当に光栄です。あり
I'm
がと
so
うご
hyped
ざ
for
い
more
ます。
Warframe. Absolutely hyped for more Warframe.
And we hope everyone really enjoyed our content. We're really excited to release it next week. And this has honestly been a dream come true. We've been working on Warframe, some of us, for over 11 years.
Yeah.
And we are so grateful for our team and our players for supporting us, because we would not be here without you all on Twitch chat, in person, in Tokyo Game Show.
そう皆さんこのウォーフレーム11年目ということで、ここに座っている3人は11年目。
God, the consistency that they come out with a crazy
13.
update.
13
They come out with a really good update every year. Like, and the fact that they have regular updates. Woo! The fact that they come out with crazy regular updates.
Tokyo Game Show, we do have fun Warframe merch at the InfoLens booth.
Fun
If you wanna
Warframe
get yourself
merch.
A little 1999 towel and some t-shirts.
What a weird towel.
Sweaty, sweaty.
そう今回東京ゲームショウではホール11の
Dab, 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 dab it, dab it, dab it. Don't. What is there, a baby out there? What is she doing?
こちらのスポーツタオルなのかなが
Sports
用意
with
されている
towel.
のでチェックしてください
Oh my god, they're so
And
cute.
of course, thank you everyone. This has been a great day, and we just hope you play Warframe and play it for many years to come.
Play
We'll see
Warframe!
you online, Kume and the Five Fates next week, October 2nd, and the 1999 demo, October 16th.
Hey! October 2nd is Warframe Wednesday. Let's go.
東京ゲームショウ皆さん書いていただきありがとうございますワーフレームブースホールセ
Go to Warframe booth, bitch.
あるのでそこでいろんなショーとかイベントもありプレゼントとかも行っているのでぜひこの後お越しくださいではありがとうございます
ありがとうございます。Thank you.
Yay. Oh, what a beautiful team of people. Okay. Let's see. Let's scrub around a little bit. Hold up. Let's get rid of this. And we'll do El Gato. Come all the way down here. Come all the way up here. Boom. Okay. Oh god, I wish that would go away. So tired of it. Okay, so thoughts, right? First off, it was a mediocre dev stream. It definitely wasn't the greatest dev stream that we've had. Hold on. Let's okay. So damn it. Not the greatest dev stream we've ever had, not by far. But it was quick, it was fast. It was Tokyo Game Show. It was such a great opportunity for them to have. I am a little excited for Soulframe. Let's hold on. Let's just recap. Let's just recap. Ooh, that's fun looking. My God. Okay. We'll just recap a little bit. We've got we've got some cosplay stuff going on, which was super fun and cool. Absolutely incredible. The fact that they turned a lot of it to leather, I don't know why it doesn't feel like leather normally to me, but that's fine. It's still super cool and everything. Look at that. It's fantastic. So we have cosplay, we have Warframe coming to mobile, Android's coming soon, Soulframe, I'm excited to see what it is. I still don't quite understand, frame? And it looks somewhat similar to Warframe. I don't know what's going on here. It definitely feels like it's going to be, Soulframe insinuates Souls-like. So I'm curious about that, if they can really nail down Souls-like mechanics. Koumei and the Five Fates. This looks phenomenal for an in-between giant updates sort of vibe. Having something go in Cetus, like the township of Cetus, is really crazy to me. But Koumei herself is kind of a really weird choice. It's the RNG frame, which is really tongue-in-cheek, because all the mods and loot and stuff you get that drops that RNG is really funny. Ooh, those look really interesting. So I think crowd controllability, status effects, and tankiness. So she's a status Warframe, she's a tank Warframe, and all of that is based on RNG. I don't remember hearing them say anything that pertained to critical chance, but I don't remember for sure. Really interesting that, I think people are going to mod her, which is going to be wild to me, because you don't get a lot of Warframes that are like this. I think people are going to mod her for energy efficiency and to be able to cast extremely regularly, cast her dice roll abilities. So it's just boom, roll, boom, roll, boom, roll. And I wonder if she's going to end up getting nerfed because of it. Because people going to be roll, get the thing they want, and then, or get the high roll that they want, and then come out of it either low rolls are going to hurt. There's going to be cooldowns on the abilities? I'm not 100% sure. So we'll see how she goes. The next thing, we'll scrub ahead a little bit. Yeah, we went over her abilities. She looks super cool. Abilities, and then we've got Caliban rework. Caliban? Right? Is that who this is? I like him. I like his sort of... I really like his sort of Spanish conquistador skin. I don't know... I'm a little iffy on his abilities. He's got a lot of good armor stripping and stuff like that, but the idea of him having the minions to summon in, whatever their base damage is, immediately needs to go up no matter what they do for him. That just seems crazy to me. Every time they come out with a minion based ultimate or something like that, like what Necros's things, Necros summoning the shadows and stuff like that, they're bullet sponges. They're nothing more than bullet sponges. The rock people for Atlas, like anytime you're summoning stuff, summoning more enemies to bot versus bot kind of thing, they're never very great. The fact that they synergize with his the fact that they synergize with his big beam attack, that's actually pretty good. I do enjoy that, because you just have these randomly scattered people, and if they focus in the direction that you close the beam in on, then I think he's going to work out really well. At least better than he is currently. I'm a little worried about Wukong, but I don't really play Wukong much. Yeah, it's not going to work out. Hildren's going to be fine. Nova's going to get nerfed. There's no way Nova's going to get not going to get nerfed. The fact that you can sit there in a high-level mission and just recast your first ability over and over and over again to keep soaking up damage and soaking up damage. I know it's just damage reduction, but still, when you have that high power strength to do that, that's crazy. Being able to put slow and fast Nova all in one is crazy, but also, my dumbass didn't realize you could shoot this little thing and it does a little blast or whatever. What? Excuse me? Why does it have text that explodes out from around it? I don't know. It looks like corpus text. And then teleport changes. They just wanted to add something, but this is crazy for a rework for her. And then slow and speed Nova is awesome. I love that. You don't have to like change loadouts and stuff like that, because that made it really sticky for stuff. New Incarnans is always fun. Incarnate weapons are great and cute and everything. Companion reworks. I don't know how well this is going to go over, because weapons on companions have never really turned out super great, but they're actually trying to like integrate it a little bit. This, again, these people are fighting, the programmers of this game are fighting AI companions and stuff like that. And again, it's just another one of those cases to where whatever damage they deal gotta get bumped up, because it's not like these things are like mowing through enemies, you know? If there would be a way to take a companion and really and put it into mod it in a way, you get the rare mods, you stack them up completely, you do it in a very specific way, and they can just mow through levels for you, that would be crazy. I don't think they're ever going to do that. I think that the AI of these things are always going to be at such an incredibly low level that you just don't, they're the thing that they're utility for is going to be the thing that you're utility for. They're either going to be like proc statuses, they're going to increase your crit chance. You know, what can these things do? You know, crowd control enemies. Like, look at this. What is this companion doing in this fight right now? It just fired into the middle of a crowd, smoke screen, maybe? I don't know. It just doesn't, I just don't think that companions, even with this update, I don't know how great they're going to be. It looks like they've increased the size on the drone companions, which is kind of neat, but they just never do quite enough. So you have them around for like a little bit of extra DPS, very small amount of DPS. And then the thing they do, the carrier is best at vacuum and resources. The Smita Kavada is good at in giving you an increased amount of resources. You have some things like that can kind of like mow down, like what oh wow, it killed one enemy. Like in Warframe, taking down one enemy is just nothing. Like I want a companion that can like jump from enemy to enemy. Look, it just bounced off the wall. That's super cool. Why can't it do that off of different enemies? Like boom, dead, boom, dead, boom, dead. Maybe it doesn't happen all the time, but if there's like a lot of enemies in a room and it can take out 20% of those enemies in an instant, that will make or break it. And it doesn't have to happen all the time, but say there's like 40 people in front of you and 10 of them are clustered up together. Boom, 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 boom. You've just taken care of like a good chunk of those enemies, and it just helps a little bit of survivability. I don't think that's too much of an ask, but I also don't think that that's where they're going with adding like weapons, you know, claw weapons and stuff like that to big air quotes weapons. I don't remember what he called it exactly, but big air quote weapons to the to the companions. I just don't think they're gonna buff it up enough to really make a difference. Let's see, what else do we have here? Comey and the Five Fates, Cetus Invasion Mission. That's super fun. I love the fact that we're actually in Cetus doing battles and stuff like that. I'm curious as to if they're going to bring that sort of thing. Well, they already did bring that sort of thing. They did that in what was it called? Fortuna. They did it in Fortuna for the new war. That was actually super fun. Did we do it a little bit? Maybe we did it a little bit in maybe we went in Cetus a little bit too. I don't know. I think it's fun that like in the townships you can have battles. That's super fun. New resources always scares me. I remember tuning into a really early dev stream and they're just like, it was after Cryotic came out. And they're just like, we don't want to make these economies, these microeconomies everywhere in the game, like all over the place in the game. That just, it wasn't something they were interested in doing. So they didn't want to they wanted to reuse stuff. Void Relics now display owned crafted status. Oh, that's really cool. I love that. Steam login credential thing. I play on PC a lot. That's going to be big for me. I can just start up the game. Honestly, I could show you guys, on stream, for streamers and stuff like that, if we're using big picture mode or something like that to navigate through and really kind of have an open book to show off your hours played and things. I like showing off Valve's big screen to people. I like showing that. I don't know why. It's weird. Trading rules and restrictions. Oh yeah. I was talking about that during the stream. The fact that I logged into my Switch and all of my platinum was gone. I was just I was hoping to kind of do some trading in bed or whatever, but nah, it's whatever. So let's see, what else do we got? We got some Warframe 99. We didn't really get gameplay. We're getting an anime promo trailer, and then we got this super sick animation. It was really fast. Oh yeah, there we go. It was really fast here at the end, where they showed your mag Gemini skin going from one to the other. This is so Overwatch coded. It's incredible. The fact that they were doing she's got a little voice line, she's got a little animation that plays, and then boom, you take your helmet off. That's just super cute and fun and everything. But it's really Overwatch coded. I think it's really funny, but I don't hate it. That's fine. They got the voice actor up on stage. I love when gamers. I love it when game developers give that praise to when they give that praise to voice actors and stuff like that, because I feel like video game voice acting has gone really underrated. The fact that Nintendo said next to nothing about the voice acting cast for The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Matt Mercer for Ganon, he fucking killed it. He did such a great job for Daddy Ganon, and I don't know. I didn't feel like he got enough love. I feel like it would have been a really crazy PR move, which you don't need PR moves for Zelda. It's Zelda. Echoes of Wisdom is just absolutely popping off right now. It's 9 out of 10s across the board, 10 out of 10s in some scenarios. I think it's in my top 3 tiers of Zelda games, and I say that from the standpoint of similar aesthetic games. So I put just this quick side tangent on Zelda real fast. I have Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom at the very top because I think they're absolutely phenomenal games. There's a reason why they've won so many awards and stuff like that. So Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. Honestly, Breath of the Wild became unplayable to me after Tears of the Kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom was the real game that we never got. The Splat number 2 after that is going to be Ocarina of Time: Majora's Mask. Super nostalgic games. I think they did a lot of incredible things, and it's just the package that those games come in is so good. And then the third one down is going to be Link's Awakening and Echoes of Wisdom. They're both kind of their own magic realm of game. Because Link's Awakening isn't a part of the continuity. I have a slight suspicion that Echoes of Wisdom is going to be the same exact way. I'm very curious. Because I'm very curious. So far, what I've played in the game, no crazy spoilers, except for the fact that the really light spoilers is going to be kind of the plot of the game in the sense of the structure. So, if you think about your classic Zelda, your classic Zelda structure, this one's totally mixed up for sure. It's totally different. You come in at the end of a Zelda game, essentially. Ganon gets defeated or whatever, and then some crazy monkey wrench gets thrown in, and you play as Zelda. That's all in the trailers. After that, people and you, Zelda, don't know the swordsman. Link is not canonically, lore of this game, Link is a total mute. I really want to see some people make some ASL, sign language stuff for Link, because he's 100% mute. I think they, I'm not going to talk more about his lore, but they did say that he doesn't talk. It's not like the other games where it's insinuated he talks. In this one, they actually state, ever since this happened, he doesn't talk anymore. He does not talk, or lost the ability to talk. So you're kind of picking up the pieces of this Link's adventure, as opposed to, like, you know, in all the other Zelda games, Link knows Zelda. You meet Zelda. You meet people around the realm. Nobody knows who that. They just call him the swordsman for the most part. And then you do find a few people who do know about him. So you have to go learn about him. You have to go learn about what's going on with the rifts. And as Zelda, you're picking up the pieces around the kingdom. And that's incredible. And then after that, like, you've got your dungeon structure. The dungeons are Zelda dungeons, and they're really good Zelda dungeons. I'm having a blast. I get stumped on a couple things here and there. You can absolutely stump yourself hard if you don't go around and pick up other echoes of enemies and items and stuff like that. It's just incredible. And then Link's Awakening, that kind of precedes this because it's the same aesthetic. I think that these two games pair up extremely well, and I may go in and play Link's Awakening. What have I been saying? Link to the Past? Link's Awakening. Playing Link's Awakening is so much more fun in the modern day. What are you doing, computer? Shut up. It's so much more fun, and having this aesthetic and the modular dungeons are really fun. Like, it's something that you and your friends can kind of trade, like, dungeons and stuff like that. It's Mario Maker for dungeons. But updating the aesthetic and updating the music, holy cow. The music in Echoes of Wisdom it brings, like, I'm not crying. I'm not going to cry about it. I don't cry about it. I don't cry about it. Not this time. But it like, the nerves in my face kind of, like, go crazy. And they hit the music, like the flutes, the strings, the drums, like the different regions have such a crazy different feel. I'm so excited. I really should start. As I'm talking as much as I am, I'm realizing review videos might end up being in my future, because I'm not like, you know, it's like just a really good game or whatever. But like the fact that I can feel myself picking apart this game and stuff is super fun. So, Warframe 1999 looks good. Come of Fate looks good. Sorry, I went on a whole tangent about Zelda because I'm a big freaking Zelda nerd. This dev stream was mediocre at best. I feel bad criticizing it at all, but I think I'll probably end up making, like, structuring a video to talk about this dev stream and what we have going on here. One of these days I want to review, like, Warframe 1999. I really wish that the Jade Shadows quest went somewhere a little bit more, but I think Warframe 1999 is going to be an absolute showstopper when it releases. What I'm assuming is going to be December, but I guess it's I think they said winter 2024. So I'm hoping that it sticks to this year. But Kome in the Pie Face is going to be super fun. It's going to hold us over for a while. It's going to get me grinding even more than I already am for all the Warframes that I'm behind on. So, you know, maybe we can expect another Warframe stream before next Wednesday. I don't know for sure, but we'll see what happens. Let's, what do we got going on over here? Whoa. Hello? Where? Hello? Oh, okay. Let's, I messed things up earlier. We're gonna fit here. There we go. And then I'll be like, wah! Gotcha, bitch. Warframe 1999. We'll check it out this winter. Kome and the Five Fates. We'll check it out next Wednesday. And okay, it's not tomorrow yet, but tomorrow we could definitely expect a little bit more Zelda. Maybe I'll do an early stream tomorrow. We'll see. Maybe like a morning stream. That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy for me to do. And then also, the beautiful, lovely Lunatic Tecular and I. This is a small announcement, but it's whatever. We finally entered an agreement officially to for her to do artwork for me. So the thumbnail for my last Zelda stream and my next Zelda streams upcoming are going to be done by her. She was already doing my emotes. She did my dork emotes. She did my little love emotes, my knife emotes. I love the knife emotes. I love, like, you know, somebody says something kind of off color and you're just like, knife. I used to use Goose Knife a lot. It was really funny. But she is officially my artist, and I am officially her editor and pseudo manager. More like research assistant, I guess, is more like it. So I'm super excited to see where she goes. My stuff is 100% supplemental to her stuff. She is exceptionally funny, super cute, super smart. She's really good at improv. Like I'm excited to learn improv from her. Like, I'm so excited about that. So she's really good at improv. I am excited to see her join a bigger GTA RP server, because that's just like, I can't imagine out of a lot of like RP servers and stuff like that, GTA 5 RP seems to be a big one, and I hope I can get into it a little bit too. But something I'm excited for, because I am a Florida Slime. I'm excited for the GTA 6. It's supposed to be kind of fictionally set in Florida, in a fictional Florida setting. So the Florida man, the gator pets, it's all like it's all the memes of Florida. But I feel like GTA does such a great job at doing like capturing the culture of America in both the good and the bad way. You know, it's like Yakuza. Yakuza is GTA for Japan, you know, for the most part. It like translate culture, translate game mechanics, you know, that sort of thing. It's like people in Yakuza can be super cool, and people in Yakuza can be super uncool sometimes. Just like gang violence in America, like there's some gangs out there I know that are just like, yo, we don't touch kids, we don't like give drugs to people who are like gonna fuck up with it. I know that there's like street law people out there who aren't like super crazy. I'm not condoning gang violence at all. And I also know that there's like super fucked up gangs out there. So, you know, it's whatever. I know some people are just keeping theirs and their own safe. And I know other people are like warring against the US government and shit. It's fucked up. So, not condoning gang violence, just like Yakuza and GTA are not condoning gang violence. But I relate the two in that sort of sense. So, what else did I want to talk about? I think I'm good to go. I had a lot of words to spend today. So as an introverted slime, if I don't talk a lot in a day, I definitely have some words to build up to get out there. Does that make sense for introverts? I don't know if that makes sense for introverts, but anywho, I will see you guys next time. Maybe tomorrow for a little bit more Zelda. Peace!